everybody, this is Chad from Stick's blog. I'm Stick, and tonight I want to talk to you about food. Now food is something that I generally don't really talk a whole lot about, simply because it's not my favorite thing to pack to get ready for a trip. Typically I find that I enjoy getting all my gear ready and going through my tents and getting everything packed up and making sure I got all my gear and stuff. I like that a lot better than I do getting the food and stuff ready. Not really sure why, because food is a pretty essential part of the backpacking experience, especially if you're going to be gone for an extended amount of time, which is more than a half a day or a day. But anyway, so I just kind of wanted to make a video to just kind of show you some of the stuff that I'm going to be carrying on a trip. My wife and I, and then my buddy, is going to be heading out to the Smokies for 3 days or 2.5 days. And I've got me and my wife's food kind of separated and sorted out here. So I just kind of wanted to go through some of this and just kind of show you what we're going to bring in. Now I will say that I don't get into the counting the calories and all that stuff real big. I've just I bring a lot of food and figure it out as I go. But as time has gone by, I've kind of narrowed it down, and I don't bring quite as much as I used to. And I know that pretty much most of what I bring now I'm going to end up eating. And one way for me to make sure of that is to bring stuff that I like to eat. So that's always a good way to make sure you eat everything you bring. But anyway, I just kind of want to quickly just kind of go over some of the food that I'm going to be bringing, and just kind of see what everybody's opinion is and see what they bring. So anyway, here it is. Okay, like I say, we're going to be gone for 2.5 days. The first day we're actually going to stop and have breakfast on the road. So when we get there, we'll obviously already have breakfast, and we're going to start out for lunch. And then the third day we're actually going to be hiking back to our truck, and that's going to be about 6 miles that day. So we're really not even going to have lunch. So I don't really have a lunch, I just have a whole lot of snacks for the last day, and of course I have my breakfast. So just kind of going through it here, it might be a little easier to tell this way. This is day 1, this is day 2, and this is day 3. So just kind of going through it. First off, we've got some snacks here, and most of our food we've packaged separate. That way she can carry her food and I'm gonna carry my food. That's something that we don't usually do, but we're gonna try that out this time. Usually I just carry it all, but since our pack weights are so low, we're gonna split it up and just see how that works out this time. But anyway, we've each got a bag of Biddle Honeys and some Werther's Originals, and those we'll just keep and snack on just occasionally throughout the day. And we've got this. We've each got one of these bags for each day. We've also got a bag of the strawberry. Strawberry Fig Newtons or Strawberry Newtons. I've got a bag, and she's got a bag. And this is going to be just kind of one of those snack meals. You kind of eat between meals. This is be stuff that we'll eat before we stop and eat lunch. Now for lunch, I have trouble with lunch. Typically every time we go backpacking, we end up eating a tuna wrap, and of course that's what we're having today, or for this trip. So what we've done is we each got one of these packs for each day. It's got everything in it, it's already made up, we just empty it out on the bread. And for the bread, this time I got the big ones just because I figure a little more bread would be a little more filling, and I'm fine with that. But also the bread that we got is one of those toasted tomato or roasted tomato breads or whatever like that. It's one of those flavored breads. So I don't know, I'm anxious to see how that's going to work out. For our drink mixes, we just got some of these Crystal Lights, wild strawberry. We'll throw those in with our water so we can have some flavored water to drink with our dinners. Moving throughout the day, I've got a Cliff Bar. She's got one of these little fruit and nut bars. And then also we each have a bag of nuts and some dried fruit. She's got banana, and then we've got 1 ounce of mixed nuts in each of these bags, and then we got some dried fruit, and I'm not sure what's in this one, but anyway, we've got some of those. And then for dinner our first night, we're just gonna have ramen noodles, just simple ramen noodles. And then for snacks, we've got some of these Star Crunches, and then of course before we go to bed, something warm to drink. We've each got cocoa. I don't like drinking stuff with caffeine in it at night because I don't want to have a hard time sleeping. So the next morning, I wake up. She's got some brown maple and brown sugar oatmeal, and I've got some peaches and cream oatmeal. And then we also have some of this bacon, shelf-stable bacon. We'll just eat some of that. And then of course she's got some coffee here and some creamer. And then this is actually my coffee. It's some French vanilla latte. It's one of those international coffees you just add water to. And that's actually enough for both days for me. And then again, it's just going to be a repeat kind of the day before. We've got the Fig Newtons, got the Biddle Honeys and the Werthers. Of course, got the same lunch. The tuna on the wraps. I'll be sure if I know to like those or not. We've got some more mixed fruit and some more dried nuts. Mixed nuts and dried fruit. Let me say it right. Now, of course, she's got a fruit bar, and I've got another Cliff bar. And then, of course, we got some more cocoa for the night. And for dinner that night, we had this Mexican style rice and chicken. I haven't actually ate this kind yet. We got it last time and we didn't eat it, so I figured I'd use it this time. Save a little bit of money. But anyway, also again, we've got Star Crunches. And I brought 2 for me. She only wants 1, but I figured it'll end up happening. She'll eat part of this one with me. It's okay, that's why I love her. But anyway, the next morning it's going to be the same thing for breakfast. We've got some bacon, and then we've got the oatmeal and the coffee, and I'll have the coffee again. And then for snacks, of course, we're pretty much the same thing. We just got some more of the Werthers and the Biddle Honeys. We've got some more dried fruit and mixed nuts. We've got a couple extra Star Crunches and some more Fig Newtons. But anyway, that's the food that we're going to carry with us. And another thing, we're each going to carry our own food bag, like I said this time. I'll be carrying my food in here. She'll be carrying her food in here. Like I said, our base weights are going to be pretty low. Right now, mine's at about 15 pounds, give or take. I keep taking stuff out and then putting different stuff back in, so I'll have to give you a final weight when I get done packing it. But I do believe that her base weight will probably be around 19, 20 pounds, or her complete weight with all the consumables will be about 19, 20 pounds, and I figure mine will probably be up closer to about 25 or 26 because, of course, I'll carry the fuel, and then by the time I add my food, my water, so I figure that'll be about where I'm at. So anyway, that's the food that we're going to carry. So just let me know what you think. Maybe you have some suggestions to make it better. My thing is I like easy, and a lot of this stuff is easy food to eat, easy food to prepare. And anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Appreciate you watching. Till next time. Alright everybody, I just kind of wanted to come back just a minute and just kind of show you the food once it's packaged up, and just kind of give you an idea how much each of them weighs. So on the left here, this will be my food, and then, like I say, this is in the Z-Packs Cuban fiber blast bag, and this will be Brandy's food. It's in an OR dry sack. So anyway, I'll just real quick kind of show you how much each one of them weighs. You can see this, and we'll start with mine here. Just kind of move that out of the way. Set that on there. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like it's 4.4 pounds, 9.9 ounces. Yeah, 4 pounds, 9 points. So about 4.5 pounds of food for me. And like I say, it's 2.5 days. So, and then for her, let's see, 3 pounds, 14.2 ounces. So about 4 pounds for her. So that ain't too bad. But anyway, just kind of wanted to give you an idea how much each of our bags weigh with that amount of food. Alright, thanks for watching.